Hey guys, I'm going to be talking about the Beretta M92FS handgun today. It is a current issued handgun of the U.S. Army as well as the U.S. Marines, and it is on contract till about 2016, so the military did order a new contract with it. They ordered 450,000 more Berettas. I'm just going to give you a little bit of information for people who are interested in buying it. So I'm just pull out of my holster here, and this holster is a military issued holster. It is for the Army. My friend gave it to me. He is in the Army. He calls it the suicide holster for one reason, because it actually it just takes so much to actually take the gun out. You have to pull this down, lift the flap over to actually get access to the gun. So it does take a while to take out the gun. When compared to a Blackhawk Serpa holster or maybe a Phobos paddle holster with like the easy touch of a button, you can pull out the gun. Alright, well it does come with a 15-round magazine. Let me go ahead and clear it to show you it's not loaded. Has a nice weight to it. People do argue that it's too heavy, but it's actually not heavy at all. It's a perfect weight to where you can carry it around and it won't give you any problems. And the added benefit about having a good weight to it is it also lowers the recoil on the gun, so you'll make your shot placement more accurate. Okay, well let's go ahead and go into the gun itself. It is chambered in 9mm. A lot of people argue that 9mm is a pretty weak round, but it's not. With the ammunition technology today, any handgun round could be proven effective in any kind of self-defense situation. I would recommend buying maybe a Federal HST tactical ammunition. It is for law enforcement purposes only, but I think you can go to some sites and actually find people who have ordered it and haven't used all of it for their law enforcement uses, and they're selling the leftover boxes for, I think they go around $26 a box of 50. It's definitely worth it when you're thinking about self-defense purposes anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the parts on the gun. There is a safety decocker on it right here, as you can see. Safety decocker is right here. It just decocks the gun for you. There is also the mag release right here. The mag release is nice and big. It's one of the easiest mag releases on a handgun. That's why I chose this gun, because I was looking at numerous guns and I found this mag release to be the easiest and the quickest. You get the trigger right there. You have the barrel. The barrel's over 4 inches long, which makes it really accurate. Also good in a combat situation. You always want accuracy. And then of course you've got the grips. The grips are plastic. They do come with factory plastic grips. And speaking of plastic, on the Beretta, just to let people know, there are plastic parts on this gun. It may not look like it in the pictures you see online, or even if you go pick it up at the local gun shop, you won't spot out the plastic parts. I'm going to go ahead and show you all the plastic parts in the gun right now. Alright, let's grab my pen here. The first plastic part on the gun, right here, the trigger. The trigger is made of plastic. A lot of people can't see that when they're purchasing the gun, but just to let you know, the trigger is made of plastic. It is a high durable plastic. It won't break or anything like that. It's really strong. We also have right here, you can see that, the guide rod. The guide rod is also made of a high durable plastic. You might want to get the guide rod replaced. I ordered one. I have it coming in the mail to get that replaced. They go for around $25. You can get them online. Definitely worth the money. Alright, and also, another plastic part here is the magazine release button is actually made of plastic as well. The same high durable plastic. You could also get that replaced as well, but I don't see that needing to be replaced. And then one part right here, the safety decocker is also made of plastic on this side. On the other side, the safety decocker is made of metal. Why they chose to do that, I have no idea, but on this side it is made of plastic. So if you're a left-handed shooter, you get the metal side. Alright, and one last plastic part is, of course, the lanyard. Little loop right here. You should put a lanyard or something to where, you can tie the gun to if you ever need to drop it in a tactical situation, or pick it up if you do drop it. In any kind of situation, that is also made of plastic. Alright, okay, and let me go ahead and go over actually cocking the gun and releasing the slide. There's two different ways you can do it. One way is, of course, just to click that button right there, the slide release, and it gets it ready. Well, there's another one in the chamber, or if you want to, you can actually just pull it back a little bit and let it go, and that's another way to do it. Whichever you prefer, I mean, whatever works better for you as a shooter is always the best. You should, go ahead and try it out, see which one's faster for you to do. It does come with the standard 3-dot sight system, which is a lot different from the military M9 version. The M9 version comes with a 2-dot sight system, and I don't know which one's better, honestly, but I think I'd rather prefer the 3-dot sight system. You can put tritium night sights on the Beretta. It does take some gunsmithing. The back would be easy to replace, but the front would be harder. You'd actually have a gunsmith work on that and take off the front sight and drill a hole in the top of the gun so you can add that other side on there. Okay, let me go ahead and break apart the gun for you here. It's actually a fairly simple way to break up the gun. It's actually really easy. All you do is you push over here, see a little button right there. You push that in. When the gun's, of course, slide it back. You push that in. The mechanism right here. Alright, it does take a little bit of oomph to it. Actually, I did just clean my gun, so it's a bit oily there. You just pull the slide forward slowly and just take off the top of the gun. It's that simple, and you just pop out the guide rod right here, and you can just easily pull out the barrel, like so. It's a fairly easy way to take apart the gun, field strip, clean it. It's one of the easiest ways I've seen a gun break apart. So let me go ahead and put it back together for you. And that's ready to go.